This is a good question. Who had a better career out of Joe Theismann or Jim Plunkett? Funny thing, they got quite a history together. Back in 1970, Theismann was with Notre Dame in college, and Plunkett was with Stanford. And who finished one and second in MVP voting for a Heisman Trophy? Plunkett was first. Theismann was second. And I remember when I lived in the Virginia area, a buddy of mine used to always talk about Joe Theismann because he said he put an extra in because he wanted to win the Theismann. We cracked up about that, but he came in second place. Now, they met in the Super Bowl in '84. The Raiders dismantled Washington something bad, 38-9, which I'll never forget because I'm a diehard Bills fan, but I did have a bet on the Raiders for that Super Bowl. I had a big old Raiders rain jacket. I forgot where I got that coat from. Love that jacket. Anyway, I bet all these cats $1 each. Came that Monday, took all their money. That was quite a time to win that Super Bowl. That was something. Because Marcus Allen was one of my favorite backs growing up back in the day. Remind me of OJ as far as the styling coming from SC. But anyway, Plunkett won 2 rings. Had a late surgence in his career. He was kind of like a journeyman until he landed with the Oakland Raiders. And he came up big in 1980. He came up big in '84. Injuries forced him to retire in '87. Now, neither one of them are in the Hall of Fame, but the question is, who had the better career? Well, excuse me, I'm going to say it was Plunkett. He got the most accomplishments. Diamond had more hype. Diamond was hyped playing for Washington, nation's capital. He had more hype, you know. But sometimes cats get more attention, and there's a lot of factors. Plunkett was the first Latino quarterback to win, and the NFL ain't exactly the most progressive league, so there's always that criteria in the back of your mind why you don't, But it's also because Plunkett was a journeyman. Diamond was too, Canadian Football League, and he actually was dabbling as a punter and what have you. Ironically, Theismann's career came crashing down back in '85. I happened to be against my cousin, New York Giants, against Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence cracked that leg on Monday Night Football. I'll never forget that. Theismann was stinking it up that year. And they were a year removed from the Super Bowl. They had so they came out and that was the end of it. But he had a good run. I mean, they did get to back Super Bowls, beat Miami, and then lost the Raiders. But he was playing at a very high level for a while. He seemed like he was in his wheelhouse. It's one of those situations where this is interesting tale of two quarterbacks who had interesting parallels, and they were one of the few times that I guess you could look at that they weren't compared, but then they kind of were because of what happened in college and in their trajectory to their professional careers. So it's quite a very telling story about these two, if you must know. And it's quite interesting to say the least. So that's my thoughts or takes about Jim Plunkett versus Joe Theismann, and who was better and who had the better career. It's a good question. It doesn't usually get asked too much, but they were very interesting to say the least, and the accomplishments and what have you. So, um, I I always kind of rooted for Plunkett. I thought Theismann was kind of full of himself, but I did like respect what Joe Gibbs did with Washington. But anyway, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share the video if you like, and hit that membership. When you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.